is it going? I hope everything is going right. Okay, let's start the new video. The first word that we are going to look at today is a noun, and is judgment. Judgment is the ability to make sensible decisions after carefully considering the best thing to do. We can say good or sound judgment or poor judgment. And an example is she showed a lack of judgment when she gave the job to Peter. In Spanish is tener buen criterio o pobre criterio o mal criterio. Good judgment, sound judgment is buen criterio, and poor judgment is mal o un criterio pobre. Lack of es carencia de, lack of judgment, carencia de criterio. This word can also mean to an opinion that you form about something after thinking about it carefully. For example, he didn't want to give his judgment about the problem. We say judgment of something, on something, or about something. In this case, judgment is criterio u opinión. And the third meaning is the decision of a court or judge. In English in Spanish, is sentencia. For example, the judgment will be given tomorrow. La sentencia será dada o será dicha mañana. The second word that we are going to look at today is the adjective aware. Aware means, or it is used when we know or realize something, or we notice that something is happening, or something that is present. In this case, this adjective never goes before a noun, and we say to be aware of something. For example, I don't think people are aware of the problem. No creo que la gente sea consciente del problema. This word can also mean or is also used when people are interested in something and they think that it is important. In this case, the adjective goes with an other. For example, young people are environmentally aware. That means, sorry, I'm going to repeat the sentence. Young people are environmentally aware. That means that young people are very interested in the environment and they think that it's an important issue. The third word that we are going to look at today is verb, and it is to tempt. To tempt means to attract, or to attract someone, or to make someone want to do something or have something, even they know that it's something wrong. The patterns are to tempt someone into something, or to tempt someone into doing something, or to tempt someone to do something. And we can also say to be tempted by something, ser tentados por algo o atraídos por algo. I'm going to give you some examples. For example, how can we get young people into engineering? How can we tempt young people into engineering? ¿Cómo podemos atraer o hacer que la gente joven esté interesada o le atraiga la ingeniería? Or I was tempted by the dessert menu. That means que fui tentado por el postre, por el por el menú de postres. I was tempted by the dessert menu. Okay, the next word is an expression, and it is to be at someone's beck and call. What does it mean? It means when someone is always ready to obey someone's order. In Spanish, the translation is estar al servicio de. An example, for example, don't expect to have me at your beck and call. No esperes tenerme a tu servicio. The next word is to obey. Obey is to do what you are told or expected to do. In Spanish, obedecer. For example, he always obeys his parents without question. Él siempre obedece a sus padres sin preguntarse nada o sin cuestionarlo. And the last word is it's a noun, and it's a plot of land. A plot of land means a piece of land that is used for a special purpose. In Spanish is parcela. For example, she bought a plot of land to build a house on. Ella compró una parcela para construir una casa. Okay, let's go over the words. The first one, judgment, tener criterio o opinión o sentencia. The second one, aware, an adjective, and is the meaning is ser consciente de o estar interesado en algo, when it goes with an adverb. The next word is a verb, and is to tempt, tentar o atraer. The next word is an expression, to be at your beck and call, estar a tu servicio, to obey, obedecer, and a plot of land, parcela de tierra. Now I'm going to show you how to write them. Here you are. Judgment, aware, tempt, to be at your beck and call, obey, and plot of land. Okay, now we are going to translate the sentences into English. The first one. Ella logró su objetivo más por suerte que por su buen criterio, que por su criterio. And you already know the words, lograr, objetivo, y suerte, luck. And the other words I think that you already know. Okay? Ella logró su objetivo más por suerte que por su buen criterio o su criterio. Okay? Here you are. She achieved her aim more by luck than judgment. She achieved her aim more by luck than judgment. Than que. In the comparatives you use than. More by luck, más por suerte, than judgment, que por criterio. Okay? The second sentence. Nosotros discutimos porque su criterio sobre el problema, por el motivo, nosotros discutimos por su criterio o su opinión sobre el problema que estábamos discutiendo. The other day we say the words argue and discuss. So, nosotros discutimos por su opinión sobre el problema que estábamos hablando o discutiendo. Okay. I'll wait for you. Okay. We argued because of his judgment about on the problem we were discussing. We argued because of his judgment about on or of the problem we were discussing. Argue and discuss. These verbs we already saw them the other day, or we've already seen them. The next sentence. No creo que la gente sea consciente de lo que cuesta. No creo que la gente sea consciente de lo que cuesta. Costar, cost. Okay. I don't think people are aware of how much it costs. I don't think people are aware of how much it costs. ¿Cuánto cuesta? How much, with uncountable nouns. How much it costs. Okay. The next one. Nada puede tentarme a vivir aquí. Nada puede tentarme a vivir aquí. Okay. Nada puede tentarme a vivir aquí. Nothing can tempt me to live here or into living here. Nothing can tempt me to live here or into living here. Okay? To live here or into doing something. To live here or into living here. Okay? The next sentence. Ellos están interesados por la economía, o están interesados with the adjective aware. Ellos están interesados en la economía. We need to use an adverb, and then after the adverb we use the adjective. Y económicamente es economically. I'll wait for you. Okay. They are economically aware. They are, contraemos, they're economically aware. Ellos están interesados en la economía. Okay. The next sentence. ¿Por qué nunca me obedeces? ¿Por qué nunca me obedeces? Okay. Why do you never obey me? Why do you never obey me? Okay. And the last one. Compramos una parcela cerca de la playa. Compramos una parcela cerca de la playa. Playa, beach. We have to lengthen the E, beach. And cerca, close to or near. Compramos una parcela cerca de la playa. We bought a plot of land near the beach or close to the beach. Near the beach or close to the beach. We bought. Buy, the verb comprar, buy, the past bought, and the participle bought. It's an irregular verb. We bought a plot of land near the beach or close to the beach. Very well. Okay, the video is over. Let's go over or review the words. Juicio o criterio, judgment. Very well. The second one, ser consciente de, to be aware of. Very well. estar interesado en algo, we use the adjective aware to. Very well. The next one, ser atraído por algo, to be tempted by something, o atraer a alguien a hacer algo, to tempt someone to do something, to tempt someone into something, or to tempt someone into doing something. Very well. Estar a tu servicio, to be at your beck at call. Very well. And obedecer, obey. Very well. Y parcela, plot of land. Very well. Okay. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope I'll see you next week, and take care. Kisses.